Hello and welcome to another episode of Space Engineers. In the last episode, we attempted to make a missile to attack this enemy base, and it didn't go so well. I vastly underestimated the enemy base. Since then, I did like a 4-hour live stream where I made this entire contraption on the back of the rover here. We have literally a missile printer where we could just make missiles all day long if we wanted to. And a new missile design that I think looks pretty snazzy and has some great features to it. However, even after all those upgrades, attacking the base was just... it didn't work. And I don't think that attacking this base with missiles is the right way to do it. There is just simply too much defenses. We are going to have to take a different route here. As, like, I'm almost tempted just to even not fire this one. If you want to see all of the chances and attempts that I made with this missile to attack that base, there is the live stream. Like preparing to lay siege, that you can go find. But what we're going to have to do is the only other option I have to take this base, because we need it. We're going to completely devour this base and turn it into a large grid rover, because we have outgrown what the Bison can do. We are going to... we just need to defeat it without damaging it, really. The only route to do that is by sapping. We're going to have to tunnel to it and take it from the inside. And that's pretty much the only route we have. So I have been in between episodes. Of course, I did that whole building thing. I also went down here, gathered up a whole bunch of iron, which is great. So we have a bunch of building materials. I'll get one more load here, and then just left the rover sit and process all of the resources that I have. So everything is all processed up, back down to raw materials, and ready just to kick ass. So the scouting that I've done, we don't want to dig too far. And I found a spot where I can get around 500 meters away from this thing. Now we need to approach it from an angle that will allow me to stay in cover. So we're probably going to head down that direction and wrap around the mountain. And that should get us to a position where this base won't be able to shoot at us, but we can still dig into the ground and won't be too far away from it. Yeah, my god, there's so much issues I'm having with this trailer of not being able to turn because the wheels there, they need to be on a hinge of some kind. It's actually easier to turn this thing by reversing it. I'm gonna be so glad when we can get into a large grid rover for our main processing and the Bison can just return to like almost a scout craft. So I just have to use the Bison when being like, okay, park the big thing and let me go and grab an unknown signal that is a few kilometers away sort of feeling. Oh, come on. This thing. Okay. Let's just drive forward. Articulating hinge is doing its work, I hope. Oh, also during the live stream, there was that second signal popped up there, a frontier outpost. Now I've fought one of those before. I salvaged one of those back in season 1 on the moon when I was building Zion. So I know what's there, and there's only like a couple turrets on the outside of that. Some interior turrets inside, but I know where they are if my memory serves me correctly. So I should be able to get some good angles on those, and that frontier outpost should actually go down extremely quickly if I do it correctly. So, not worried about that one. It's mainly this resource processing station and all of its, like, 20 turrets that it has on it for some reason. So the goal is, when we're sapping this place, we'll obviously dig underneath. We'll just right-click on our drill to dig all the way. I was thinking of making another inchworm, like I used to dig the tunnels in Season 2, but realistically, that's just going to take a long time to set up and would be a kind of a waste of resources. Because once I get it all set up and it digs its way through, I'm just going to need to grind it down. And I'm not going to be collecting into those resources because it would be a separate grid that I'd just slap a battery onto, and I'd have to set up like ejectors to get rid of the stone so that it wouldn't get bogged down. So I just have a bunch of stone littering the tunnel and nothing really to get out of it. Okay, so we're getting into the 900-ish meter range. We still should be good to not come under fire yet, and we are behind some form of cover. Now, I believe that ridge right there was one of the candidates I had. Let's go check it out. It was also a candidate for an alternate launch site, so that if I could get my my missile closer to the target, then maybe it could, well, not have to fly as far to the target and therefore be at the target quicker and not be shot down as much. But as you can see here, we can get pretty close, 500 something meters away. We have an iron deposit here as well, which would be very useful. And I'm not sure if I want to take the... do I want to take the bison much closer? Let me go scout this on foot. Because I can get the bison up through here. It's just... essentially, once I drive up here, there'll be no turning around. Because I just want to have enough space before I peek over the ridgeline. Oh, man, I'm getting real close here. We're in cover, and we're 300 meters away. Yeah, it's right there. I'm tempting fate here. Getting a little hops, getting a look at it. Okay. So, if I... yeah, it doesn't look like I can get much closer that way. Yeah, it looks like right here is pretty much my spot. So, if I grab my spectator camera, just to show this off, we're right over here now. I could probably bring the bison up here, but I'll just leave it right there for now. The goal is, we're going to pretty much punch right underneath in line with this camera. Oh, no, sorry, right in line with the antenna. And these pillars are not just single blocks. These ones are, but not this one. This pillar is multiple blocks, including a block in the center. So I can, if I can get to here, right there, that means I can come up the middle of their block by grinding it away, then placing a ladder, climbing that, building the next piece, sort of thing. I can eventually get to the top and take it out and get in that way. So that is the exciting thing that I have to do, which you guys won't have to deal with because I do it all off camera here, or maybe a fast forward or something. But I gotta manually sap my way in. Probably make sure I get down below and just aim for the underneath here, and that should be good to go. And now for the very long just right-clicking my way through all of this dirt, and I'll be back when it's over. And we are starting to get really close here. We take a look through our tunnel. Can't even see the exit. If we take a look. Oh wow, we are just about there. On track. Very nice sapping job, I'd have to say. Perfect little tunnel. And we should be just in line, if I continue this straight forward, to run into those foundations. Just another few meters here. And then we can start to grind them down and get into those foundations. Have I passed them, I wonder? It should be where this is like pretty much directly above us. Just run a little bit of an exploratory tunnel up, I guess. Can I pop through the ground here? Oh wait, oh wait, there's the base. So I want to go this way a little bit. I'm in line with it right there. Right here. And am I gonna... I feel like I should have hit the foundations already. Oh, there they are. Okay. I'm gonna clean this area out here. And that's the bottom of them. Yeah, there they are. Alright, let's clear this all out. I found your foundations. There's nothing they can do now. I'm coming on up. Right through the center. Okay, so now I need to find a way that I should first clear this all out. I need to figure out how am I going to get up there as like a route. So when I cut away their block, and then I'm going to need to drill out the dirt for the first bit. And then what? Ladder? Ladder? That'd probably be the best route. I can stick a ladder right on there, can't I? Wait, how can I stick this ladder on? I can place a ladder on the inside edge like that, going down, and then I can probably place a ladder on the bottom of this ladder. Okay, I need interior plates. The only bad part is now I got the freaking long ass run all the way back to the rover, but at least it is through a nice, safe, easy to navigate tunnel. All I have to do is just keep moving forward, and I will eventually get back to the rover. Oh, and there's my exit. God, that looks cool. No, what? There we go. Escape from the sapping hole. I mean, realistically, if this was real sapping and we wanted to take them down and destroy them, we would want to like plant a bunch of explosives there and then blow up the foundations of their walls, and then we can storm them with infantry. But this isn't like a real world tactics where, like, when was the last time like sapping and walls were really used in modern combat? Probably not. Since the time of the Star Fortress. But we can just pull the rover forward here. We shouldn't have any issues, because now that we've got the sap complete, we're going to need resources. So we can park this thing right here, and that should be out of view. Yeah, nice and safe. The solar panel will give us power. We're actually recharging right now because we're not running anything. And I need interior plates. But actually for production, we can go to our assembler. We can say large grid, and we can make ourselves, say, I don't know, 10 ladders. And that should be good. We'll grab these interior plates, and we can start placing the ladders. Oh yeah, also I put a ladder on the side of the rover. Makes it real easy to get up here to do maintenance. Yeah. So while that's building, this was the missile I built on the stream. We can take a look inside of it here. It's very simple. It is just a large hydrogen thruster. It's connected two ways for a little bit of redundancy to a single small tank, because that's all it really needs. It doesn't need to fly that long. It just needs to fly for a minute, about like a few seconds or so. A single gyro to keep it targeted, small battery, some warheads, and then the rest is just heavy armor so that it could hopefully survive the flight in. But this simply wasn't enough. I did end up modifying it and put some wings off the side of it, which then allowed it to have decoys that were away from the main missile body, and that worked quite well. But still didn't work out properly. A really nice way to load it, though. Merges there, single small conveyor. Build that up, refuels, cut it off when it's ready, and then the welder system here is actually fairly easy. You just have the welders, and underneath the landing gear here is a sensor. The sensor detects subgrids just in front of the welders, and then it slowly moves the piston in and out as it detects the subgrids. So if it's moving it'll start by moving the piston in until it detects the subgrid, and then it moves it out until it doesn't detect it, then it moves it in until it detects it. So it just sits here and oscillates back and forth right at the edge of the detection area, and all the time the projector is on the rotor here, spinning the projection around so the welders can weld all the sides of it. Oh, it's such a nice little system. And I'm gonna make eventually, there's some buildings I'm designing to put on the workshop. I think I've already got my my defense pylon there, but I want to make like a fabrication factory where you put a something onto a projector, and then you have the these like just an array of welders that come out, but they're all actuated like that, so they'll slowly move in and out as the thing gets built up. And that unknown signal is ridiculously close. That is a disturbingly close unknown signal. I can even see its parachute from here. Dude, that is awesome. Let's go get it. Toggle that on. Yep. Although I have to stay low. I have to remember this. Oh yeah, and we named the scout drone Larry, just in case you're wondering. If I don't stay low, Larry is going to get shot. So, whoop, and Larry fell to the ground because I didn't put his engines on right away. Come on, Larry. Come on, Larry. You can do it. And roll forward. Come on. Get on your feet, you stupid thing. No, wait. I gotta turn your engines on. I just turned the reverse engines on. That's what happened. He wasn't even flying properly. Gotta follow the lay of the land here, or else I'll get shot. Stay low. Under their sensors. Come on. No, 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 go down. Thankfully I got a little bit further away there, so they didn't shoot me. But we put enough engines on Larry here that we should be able to just grab and bring him back real easy. Now, gotta keep it low. Can't get spotted. on my route in, as the bison is in a very particular position. And if I pop up above this ridge right now, Larry will turn into a bunch of just scrap metal. Drop that there. And I feel like my some of my thrusters are off. Oh, I broke one of my thrusters. That's why. Yeah, my thruster for stopping me from going to the left, I damaged it. Oh, that sucks. Oh, I can't go to the left now. Except by aiming my camera to the left and then cutting my right thruster that's keeping me stable. Let's just dock up again. And let's go fix that. I'm sorry, Larry. I caused you damage. Ah, yeah, it's smoking. Okay, unknown signal. What do you got for me? Rainbow gloves. Why, thank you. And in storage, some materials and some tomatoes. Why, thank you. Oh, God. It's always so annoying with these little ones on the ground. It's so hard to aim at them. There we go. Stop making these unknown signals out of so many damn tiny little shards of armor. They're too hard to frickin' grind. There we go. Gotta grind them in place before they fall off and become annoying. So what do you need, Larry? What sort of damage have I done to you? You? Oh, come on. Let me back up on top of the... There we go. You need... Oh, practically everything. Yeah, I'll just get everything I need for a new... A new... small spheric thruster. But now we have everything we need for ladders. So let's grab... Let's put everything away. I've got plenty of food right now, so I should be good. I'll take the water and fruit. That we'll have that on us. We'll grab all the bits to make ladders. And then where's my hole? Aha! Let's go and get our way into this enemy base. Alright, so ladder that we can place right there. And the ladder down. Perfect. Now the question becomes, a ladder area is blocked. Now can I use it? Yes. Okay. So I can climb up here, but I can't get any higher, and I can't use my tool while I'm up there. Oh, that's really annoying. Am I going to have to make some armor shapes in order to stand in that area? If I get some steel plates, I can do something like a light armor block. Here, I'm going to have to take down this ladder. That's an incorrect ladder to build. I can do light armor block there, and then another one down, then here. So I can jump in there and stand on those armor blocks. And then I can, like, jump up and take away from the rock in that area. Because I need to... I'll be... Yeah, oh, and then ladders... Ladders might not work. I'm just rethinking this. Because I'm going to need to... grind away the ceiling. I think I can grind away the ceiling, place a ladder, climb up it. But then I'll need a place where I can stand. Hopefully I can stand on top of the edge of the ladder. If not, I'll have to do something like jumping up and placing maybe a half slab? I don't know. I need some iron plates, though. Oh, I could place a piston there, couldn't I? I wonder if it would run off the enemy base's power. If I placed a piston and then extended it slowly while I stood on the edge of it, I could then grind out all of the blocks in the way, essentially, before it squished me. Now I should grab all the components here that we built up and rebuild that bit of the drone. Still need large steel tube, metal grid, and motors. Did I not build those? No, I built those. I just don't have space. Large steel tube. Did I not get my metal grid? There she is. Yeah. And there you go, Larry. You've got your mobility back. And I've got some steel plate for me to experiment with. Alright. Let's experiment with some armor shapes and see if I can get up that way. Maybe there's some specific ones like the... Oh, that's heavy armor. I don't need that right now. Like light armor slabs or something like that that I can place that I'll be able to walk up. Like I know that the what is it? It's the 2x1x1. You can walk up that if I'm not mistaken, even though it's like really steep. So if I do that, I could have enough space that I can essentially grind out the next level, place another block, jump to the other side, sort of feeling. So if I bring this down, I can put that there, which makes it real easy to get to here. To then hopefully get this next block out. But I don't think... No, I'm not going to be able to stand on this, will I? No, not until I fall down again. Can I get my tool out up there? Not for long. One more time. God, where's something like a scaffolding, man? I need something I can climb through to climb up. So you're gonna be gone. If I just try doing that. That thing is gone. I just stand on the ladder. I can just stand on the ladder. Yes! Okay, this is good. Grind down this thing. And that hopefully got rid of enough of it that if I put down another ladder, that is the wrong type of ladder. That's only for small grid. That one is for large grid. Part of the small grid mega mod pack before they actually made it in vanilla. I can weld up that ladder, climb up it, and hopefully, can I not get off this one? No, really? Wow, that is very, very annoying. Okay, ladders are not going to work for me. That was unfortunate. The other thing would be these. So I can walk up to the top of these and then put another one down on the opposite side. Not like that, like that. So I can sneak through these by crouching and walking up, and then I jump over to the other one, and then I can sort of hop my way up through these. And I cause damage. Okay. It's because I didn't weld that one up. There is a storm going on outside. I might add a steel plate again. Oh, god damn. This sap is going to be annoying as hell. Once I figure out my route, though, of how I'm getting up this thing, I think it'll work a lot better. But until then, I'm just gonna work on clearing out this foundation and making myself an easy ramp to get up. Alright, I think I have the system on how I want to do this. So getting up to this first level is easy and fine. And then past this, what you do is you start putting them 90 degrees to each other. So if I walk up here, if I get onto this one, I can then immediately walk to this one, walk over to this side, and then I should just be able to, just walk right up. So I don't have to do any jumping or anything. So I just get to corkscrew up with these all the way to the top while grinding out the center one. Then you just come down a little bit until you can place the next one. And you can actually place the next one immediately as well. And then I just walk up to the top of this, walk across, walk to the top of this one, walk up, grind out the next two, place the next two, and just complete, just continue going upwards and to the top. Easy sapping. I'm essentially just making a very steep spiral staircase in the center of their support structure here. And we've done it. Okay, we've gotten to our first actual block. So I won't be able to get access to this immediately. Because if I grind it down, I'll destroy those blocks because I've got... God, why can't I orient this properly? Which way is this? It's all backwards. There. Okay. So I'm up to a functional block. So if I grind this down, I'm going to need 10 interior plates of 5 construction components in order to rebuild it so that I can use it. So interior plates and construction components. Because if I grind it down just a tad... Okay. We need display, computer, interior plates, construction components. We can add those components to the build planner, because when we build this back up, we'll have hacked it, and we can get all of the resources from inside it. Oh god, this is working too well. Why didn't I just sap in the first place and didn't spend hours making a goddamn missile? And I'm not going for the unknown signal, because I don't want to. I'm too busy. And also, really interestingly, they are dropping super duper close. I wonder, do they actually drop over top of the enemy bases? And do the enemy bases shoot them down? Or are they programmed to always drop within a certain, like outside of a certain radius of an enemy base, so that way they never do get shot down? I do have that in my build planner. Add components from build planner to production crew. Queue. There we go. Excellent. Those should get all nicely built up. And I should be able to deposit all of these crap here. And then I should be able to withdraw components from build planner. Excellent. Sometimes the build planner is useful. Typically just like the easy inventory work, like how that works for me, but build planner is sometimes super useful. I wonder what they have in this small cargo container. I mean, it's just a small cargo container, but it is a large block one. So we could have a serious amount of goodies as our first bit of salvage from the space. But we do need to get in and actually take control of its control blocks for us to be able to make the base ours. And I'll need to change this up so it's a little smoother once I get in. There we go. Now we can just walk on up our little spiral staircase all the way to the top. Rebuild this as mine and access it. It's just ammo, but at least now we can see the base and we can see all the different control blocks, and more importantly, we can see the control panel. Oh, there's modules. Look at, oh, wow, look at all the small cargo containers. They're mostly empty, only a few % of mass in them. Oh. Number 9, man. 48% full? Nice. So we have the easy takeover mod on. So all we have to do is get rid of all of the control block. So we need to find, oh hey, I can access the power efficiency. I can have control over those. Cool. All of these turrets and such don't matter. We need these 2 flight seats. We need any remote controls. If there is any, and that's a very good question. So air vents, assemblers, antenna. Oh, look at all those batteries. And they're all got a bunch of power in them. Oh, that's beautiful. Be able to use all that power. So beyond those 2 control seats, so flight seat 1, flight seat 2, we have to find these 2 and take them out. I can't remember if we need to get rid of... We don't need to get rid of any passenger seats, because I can just turn those off now, and they don't have control. I'm not sure if I need to get rid of the programmable block, but that's probably number 3. And it looks like that's it. So those 3 blocks, I need to find them and take them out. So this cargo is nothing. We'll just take that ammo, grind down the container.
Inventory full.
Yeah, the inventory will be full, but that is fine. And we continue our little route upwards here.
Inventory full.
Yeah, inventory is going to be full, but that is okay.
Inventory full.
I don't mind if I drop some resources here. I need to see what's going on.
Inventory full.
Okay. So where are we in this base? Well, look at you there. There's the programmable block. Have I come up right in the place where I need to be? Is this going to be like super duper easy? I am going to go empty my inventory and then be right back. Okay. We are fully equipped. We are ready to rock. We've got some resources on us so that if we need to, we can rebuild one of the flight seats to get control. And tempted to see what's on the other side here. Just strategically unwelding some blocks, so grinding them down, so that I can look through them without, you know, getting anything on the other side aggroed on me. Because this is definitely the programmable. So that's number 1 in terms of what we need to find. And we can put it in a slope there so I can get up. Oh, I'm so afraid of there being a turret in here. Ten steel plates. That's all I need to hack this down. Two computers as well. Thankfully, I have some computers on me. Now I'm in control of this. No real programming here. No, don't remember changes. But that's 1 block. That's mine. Now I just need to find the 2 seats. My guess is that they're going to be up. Oh, that's a turret. Got the angle on it. Oh, that was a good spot by me. Not sure if that's the only turret, but at least that one is down. This definitely feels like the control area. Oh, would there be a second turret somewhere else up here? There's one of the control seats. There's another one of the control seats. I think this is it. I don't think there's enough room up here for another turret. Wow! Okay, which one do I want to be my control seat? This worked out so freaking easily. I came up literally in the only spot where I needed to be. The rest of the base doesn't matter. I just need to take control of these 2 seats. So, goodbye, flight seat. You are gone. And this one will be my seat. All I need to do is get this down below hack, which should be just the displays here and a bit of the computers. And you have successfully captured the resource processing station. Is that it? Wait, I'm just grinding down the rest of this. I can build a seat somewhere else, or I can come back and rebuild the seat later. Well, let's go check the programmable block. That's a timer. We have everything. Everything is ours. That was so easy. Let's hide empty storages. We got a couple oxygen generators. We got a shit ton of ammo in all these containers. Holy crap. Yo! Shit! Look at that loot! Oh my god! Look at that loot! It's a large cargo container of pure loot! 3,000 steel plates! I've never been so excited to see steel plates before! Holy shit! That's a lot of loot! There is a large rover just sitting there in storage waiting for me to build. Oh my god, there's missiles. There's like infinite fucking bullets. This is incredible. All these doors should just open for me now. Oh, yes. I can just waltz outside now. I can waltz through this. There's my loot. This is the loot here. Oh, yeah. Hello, turret. You're mine. Open all the doors. It's a party. Oh, my God. This is incredible. I was able to capture it. What do we got here? We got pure assembler, power efficiency modules. Oh my god. Do we have any assemblers? We have 4. Refineries? You have 2 large refineries. Holy crap. Wow. Current output is only 59 kilowatts. And they have a fair amount of stored power. Oh man, we need to get... Oh, first I need to find a way out of here. Dear God, how the frick do I get out of this station? Besides taking my tunnel. I don't want to take my tunnel. I want to walk across the surface. Because I deserve that. Ah, here we go. We're out. There is a little bit of smoke there from that turret that I shot up. But that's it. I only had to deal with one frickin' turret. And the rest of this base is completely intact. Ah! Oh, I don't know if I survived this drop. Is there a way down? Shit. Am I stuck here now? Hello? I think I'll die from that drop, so let's not do that. Let's get myself back out of here. It took the whole day, but the sapping techniques are way too strong. Just way too strong for this. Hi, turret. You can oh, shit! Okay, I didn't die. Okay, I survived that. You can see the scrap that was left behind by my previous missile attempt. But let's go get the bison and park it here, because that will be the best picture. Seeing the bison up against my newly captured resource processing station. Now that we have this, we have all of these resources. We are building large rover, so more than likely I should do a live stream, because that's going to take a real long time to build that. I'll probably do an episode where I'm doing the initial design of it, and then we'll do a live stream where I spend the time to actually build it, doing all the nitty-gritty of grinding down the base, throwing in the scrap to the resource processing, that kind of stuff. But the next episode will be figuring out what this giant rover is going to look like and going from there. But for now, I've never felt so safe now, because I'm parking underneath a base that is literally covered in turrets. So nothing can harm me here, as I have a defense system that even my missiles couldn't get through, let alone anything from the enemy. So we'll park up there. The sun is about to go down. I should definitely get a connector on the side of the base and a connector back on the front of the bison and plug in the bison so we can get a full charge on it. We will more than likely salvage the trailer and just leave the bison so that we can keep it as is. The initial plan for the larger rover that I'm going to build is that I'm going to keep the bison throughout the entirety of the playthrough, and I want it to go with me. So I'm going to make a cargo hold that will house the bison for me. And I'm thinking of doing it in a fun way that instead of having to make any fancy hangar doors or anything that swing open, I'm going to have airtight doors on the bottom of the belly, and then I'm going to have a piston facing downwards with a landing like a landing gear, so that I can extend the landing gear down and like grab the top of the bison and then pull it inside and then close the doors afterwards. So it'll just be like, you know, open up the bottom, lower the bison out, drop it, and then the bison can go off and drive. Then it just has to park underneath the landing gear. Then I press a button and it'll automatically grab it, pull it back inside, close the airtight hangar doors. And that way the bison will be attached to a landing gear, so then when I'm driving around in the big rover, I don't have to worry about the bison bouncing around inside. I'll just know that it's attached and it's safe. But that's it. We've managed to capture the enemy base, and it didn't take that long. I was honestly surprised on how easily that went. I thought there was going to be some control blocks spread out throughout the structure that I needed to go and find. Like, I honestly thought there would be a control block here, and there would be maybe a control block like over here in this section, but it turned out both of them were up here, and that's all I needed to do. But that's going to be it for this episode. Next episode, we're building a big rover. Thanks for watching. Good hunting out there, fellow space engineers.